Hi, my name is Allie Grace and I've been wanting to start a booktube channel for a while. So today I'm going to make a video about my BookTubeAthon TBR. Soon I will make a video about introducing me and my channel, but I wanted to go ahead and film a BookTubeAthon TBR video so that I can get that up before the BookTubeAthon starts. So the BookTubeAthon is an annual readathon created by Ariel Bassett, and this year it runs from July 30th to August 5th. So yeah, without further ado, here is my TBR. So the first challenge is to let a coin toss decide your first read. And so for this challenge, I will be deciding between Eagle Strike by Anthony Horowitz and The Captive Maiden by Melanie Dickerson. And I've been rereading the series that these books are both from this year. So these are the next books in each of the series. And my coin toss will decide which one I'll be reading for the BookTubeAthon. So heads is Eagle Strike and the Captive Maiden is Tails. So I got heads. Looks like I will be reading Eagle Strike for the BookTubeAthon. The next challenge is to read a book about something you want to do. So for this challenge, I will be reading Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. And the reason that this book fits the challenge is that it takes place in Italy, and I've always wanted to go to Italy, so that's something that I want to do. And this book, as far as I know, is about a girl who goes to visit her father in Italy because it's her mother's dying wish, and she meets a boy and falls in love. That's all I really know about this book. I don't really know a lot about books I haven't read yet because I like to go into them without knowing very much. The next challenge is to read a book and watch the movie adaptation. So for this challenge, I will be reading and watching The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I don't really know much about this book, but what I do know is that the main character has cancer and she meets a boy and falls in love. So, yeah. The fourth challenge is to read a book with green on the cover, and for this challenge I will be reading The Secret of the Old Clock by Carolyn King. This book is the first Nancy Drew book, and I have all of the Nancy Drew books, and I have recently been wanting to reread them, so it's convenient that the first one has green on the cover, so I can just start with the first one. The next challenge is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time, and I actually do not own any hats. I tried to find a hat that I owned in 7th grade, but I could not find it for the life of me. So I think I will just make a paper hat, or maybe I'll borrow one from my sister if I can. So for this challenge, I actually do not own the book that I'm going to be reading for it yet. I'm planning on buying it during the BookTubeAthon. And for this book, I want to read Saga Volume 1, which is a graphic novel. I don't really know much about it, but I'm hoping to read it. I've been wanting to read it and try to get into graphic novels some, so I think this will be a good book for me to read. The sixth challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and for this challenge I will be reading Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. I have already read the first book in the trilogy, which is Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I really loved it. And I'm currently reading Days of Blood and Starlight. I'm not liking it as much, but I'm still really enjoying it. So I'm hoping to get to this one during the BookTubeAthon. Oh, and this is what the spine looks like. You can see that it's beautiful with the picture here and the pretty font. So that's why I picked this book. finally, the last challenge is to read 7 books. So between the first 6 challenges, I will be reading 6 books. So I just need to read 1 more to meet the last challenge. And for this challenge, I'm planning on reading The Hidden Staircase by Carolyn Keene, which is the second Nancy Drew book. So yeah, the Nancy Drew books are about an amateur sleuth. I think she's a teenager. So that's my BookTubeAthon TBR. These are all the books that I'm hoping to read during the BookTubeAthon. I hope that I'm able to get to them. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to get to all of the books because I do work as a researcher with my university, and so I'm not sure how much time I will have. And my sister and my friend are also getting back, and they've been gone all summer, so I will hopefully be spending time with them too. So we will see how much I get to. Hopefully I get to all of them. So yeah, that's it. I hope to see you soon in a new video. Goodbye.